Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Heal Lift Rise. My name is Carla. Thank you all so very much for joining me here. Truly appreciate every single one of you, all of your love, support, and kindness to the channel. Of course, if you are new, welcome to the Heal Lift Rise community. Hope you'll become a part of this wonderful, amazing tribe where we talk about all things healing, lifting our vibration, and rising to become the best version of ourselves. I am on this journey with you, friends. So excited and so very honored to be a part of your journey and you a part of mine. It has been a rough 3 days now, just about. Yeah, I would definitely say that you might be experiencing some wild things on your side wherever you are at. I would be very interested to know what you're going through at this time. I have felt really, started on Saturday morning, it kind of just like hit out of nowhere where I felt super sick, where I felt like heaviness in my heart. Actually, it started Friday because I had a friend come over Friday and I was really just unsure if I was feeling someone else's energy. It was very strange, but I had like this heaviness in my chest and I felt, like, I don't know, this, like, just all of this stuff coming up, different emotions. I wasn't sure what was going on, honestly, and I kind of just went along with whatever, just being aware of what was happening and allowing it to happen. I took some rest and I laid on the couch. I did have a thought to this message of, drink water, and I didn't really drink much water, so which wasn't good, because then what happened Saturday morning was when it really hit that I felt so terrible. My body just felt really out of it, and I just felt like I couldn't like do anything. I didn't want to eat. I felt sick. Like I said, I just stomach pains, stabbing pains in my stomach, heaviness in my chest. So like a lot of the different chakras were just kind of going off, and I once again had this message come through to me while I'm laying in bed to drink water. Like, you should drink water, Carla, you should drink water. And I was like, yeah, and then I heard my bottle like make a noise, and my angels, guides always make the bottle crack and do this weird thing when I need to drink water. And so I drank water, and I started really getting serious about drinking water because I wasn't feeling good, and I knew I needed to drink water, and that was going to be key to helping me feel better. And honestly, that has been like the saving grace, is drinking lots of water. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the collective, as far as just things going on externally. I, again, thought I was feeling stuff that was going on collectively. I know because I got a message from, people I know, family, and so forth, of like the TSPs and like, stuff, people, a lot of people have lost money from their TSP, and that's been a huge thing. People we know, family, coworkers, whatever, like, have talked about this, and it's really had an impact on so many people, and people are feeling really down and sick about it and upset. I kept wondering if I was feeling just all of the stuff that's going on. But I will tell you, honestly, I've had things come up for me, and through all this, like, feeling sick and, just this energy moving, all of this energy moving, I had a lot of stuff tied into my childhood coming up. I actually had several dreams in a row that were very similar in regards to my childhood. And I actually found myself, I think it was either Friday night or Saturday night, where I was literally in tears, crying on my, laying myself to go into sleep in tears about, things from my childhood. So, it's definitely for me a big indicator of releasing and healing some things with childhood, in particular, like around you know, feelings of self-worth and family, and my parents, more specifically my dad, and the masculine energy. But yeah, there's a lot of things coming up from childhood for me, and it's been significant, very significant. I'm still feeling some of the effects of it, although I do feel a lot better. My husband had to help me this morning with the girls, with my kids, because it's been a time, but you know, this is part of the healing journey. This is part of the process, the transformation you go through, and we experience this. And I'm sure by now, if you haven't, I know for me, on my journey, these are indicators of healing. These are indicators of key transformation. And this is why it's really important to get in touch and get in, you know, in tuned with your soul, because, you know, as you do, you will receive guidance and, you know, information and signs along the way during these times to give you that confirmation that you are going through a transformation, you are going through healing, and to trust the process, because I got that a lot. You know, that this is the trusting the process, and you know, I'm healing. You know, even the dreams are a huge indicator. My daughter had also gotten some visions and messages from her angels about me and what I was going through. So understand that this is a process. Please don't be hard on yourself. Please do not put yourself down. We are in this together, and you know, this is part of the journey. This is part of how transformation works and how healing works. Is, you know, you're gonna go through the lowest of the lows. Sometimes it's gonna feel like complete chaos. It's gonna feel horrible, but understand that you will feel better, and that this too shall pass, and you will come out stronger and better from it. Most definitely. And I think for me too, this has been a big kind of realization of I need to stay hydrated. That's been a big a big lesson for me through this too. That's come up is I don't drink enough water. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, with my hand raised high here, I do not drink enough water, and I know this. I'm well aware of this, and it's so detrimental at this this point, the last few days, that it was so highlighted, like that if I didn't drink water, it was gonna be very serious. So drinking water has been a huge highlight for me, and you know, in regards to everything that I'm going through, and you know, also with the inner childhood stuff. I need to take better care of myself. I need to drink more water than what I'm drinking. You might notice too that your appetite has changed. For me, I'm not craving a lot of foods or anything. I'm not eating much right now. But this is just a way of your body kind of rebalancing and kind of like recalibrating its system and getting things back on track. So you're gonna probably go through periods where you might not want to eat, you might want to fast. Listen to your body and what your body's wanting from you, please. And don't ignore what you are receiving. And I know sometimes our minds can make us think we need certain things, but actually listen to your body, because your body knows best. You know, last night, my family and I were sitting at the table, and we were getting, you know, dinner kind of sorted out for for everyone, for our kids and stuff, and my husband wanted me to eat and was like telling me, you know, you should eat. And I hadn't eaten like pretty much like anything during the day. And, you know, I didn't feel like eating. And I kind of just was like, no, I don't really want to eat. And he's like, no, but you should eat something. I'm going to make you something. And he insisted on making me food, and I ate it. And honestly, even though it was great and it wasn't that much, after eating it, I felt like I shouldn't have eaten it. And I wish I would have listened, because it made me, I think, feel more sick this morning. I think that's why I was feeling more sick, was because I ate something and my body is still wanting to kind of cleanse and detox, and it doesn't need extra stuff right now. One of the biggest things I've learned when we go through these times of transformation and deep healing is your body sometimes doesn't want to eat anything, doesn't want you know, dense foods, because it's clearing energy, and it's bringing in, you know, new energy, and it's integrating it and adjusting. And when it's clearing out and, you know, kind of arranging itself, it's not going to want the added energy, the added pressure, so to speak. So again, listen to your body, listen to what you receive, because you know best. Okay. Take very good care of yourself. If you need to rest, please rest. I took a whole day Saturday of resting, and it felt really, really nice. Sunday, I felt a little bit better, but I still tried to rest as much as I was able to. And then this morning, you know, again, I felt sick and needed to rest, and just be very, 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 you know, aware of what you're going through, and, you know, what your body is needing, what your soul is needing at this time. And don't overthink it. Give yourself grace, and understand this too is a process, because we are all feeling it, I think, to some degree. Some maybe more than others. Like I said, I was like literally like really, really just not feeling it good at all. Saturday was like really sick. So you know, be gentle with yourself. Understand that this too is a process, and, you know, you're healing, and this is how it goes. You know, enjoy the ride, and you know, buckle up for all the the bumps and the highs and lows and everything, you know. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and just to kind of, you know, let you see what I'm going through too, and that it's okay to go through these things, and take the extra time for yourself to rest if you are able to rest. And please stay hydrated, please drink lots of water, and know that you will get through this. There's a lot of things that are going to come up for you, and, you know, it's good to write it down. It's good to get it onto paper and to kind of sit with what's coming up, because these things are coming up for a reason. And this is all for your healing and your greatest transformation. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope in some way this helped you, uplifted you. And until next time, I love you all so much. Take very good care. Bye for now.